What up, world? It's Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. The one and only Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, broadcasting live. And I'm doing a message. Click the like button. Hit the like button if you love the sunshine. You know, I'm out here in the sunshine, sunbathing, meditating and sunbathing. You know, it's what we got to do to keep our vibes right, our spirit, our energy. You know, we gotta stay grounded and, at peace. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of drama going on in the world, and I'm not a part of that drama, I'm no part of that trauma, you know what I'm saying? I'm always living a simple life. I'm always living a simple, peaceful life. So, but yeah, like I said, be at peace. I'm out here in the sunshine, click the like button. But mentally, persevere. You gotta be mentally strong and adaptable on the journey. It takes a lot of mental strength because there's a lot of energies in the world. There's a lot of challenges, obstacles, delays, detours, roadblocks, different things can pop up in our life, but like, if you just stay solid, if you stay solid and you make sure that you be at peace within, somehow everything's gonna be all right, That's what I've been making sure I'm doing. Like, I'm showing up even when times are hard, even when I'm not feeling all the way my best. I'm still believing in my dreams. I'm choosing not to give up. I'm choosing not to give up. I'm choosing to keep going. I'm choosing to be committed. I'm choosing to win. I'm choosing to believe in my dreams. I'm choosing to believe in my dreams forever. Real talk. That's why I am manifesting all of my dreams. I'm manifesting all of my dreams, and I'm living my best life. I'm living a prosperous, abundant, rich life forever, because every day I'm showing up, I'm doing God's work. I'm doing God's work every day. You see it, Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity, day in and day out. I'm the most committed, I'm the most consistent, I'm the most passionate. I'm the realest. I'm the greatest, I'm the realest. Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. I'm from Dallas, Texas. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping up to the plate. I'm being a true leader, and I'm here. Has it always been glamorous? No. Has it always been perfect? No. But at least I've been making the best with what I have every day. There's been a lot of adversity. There's been a lot of adversity. There's been a lot of delays. There's been a lot of people who try to bring down the frequency. A lot of people try to lower the frequency. A lot of people try to lower the frequency. They try to bring us down, because they want us to be losers, just like them. But I had to say, no, I'm a winner. I'm a champion. I'm a winner. I'm a leader. I'm a legend. I'm a king. So I'm always gonna shine bright and stand tall, forever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like, perseverance is important. Whatever you're going through in life, you gotta make sure you gather yourself and you persevere through thick and thin. That's what I'm doing. I'm always believing in my dreams. I don't care what you think, because I'm sending good vibes. I'm sending peaceful energy. I've been helping people, and what goes around comes around. That's why I'm living a life with good karma, because I've always been living a righteous life. I'm always living a righteous, pure life. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always going to be taken care of, and I'm staying focused. Like I said, I'm believing in my dreams, and I'm minding my own business. That's also important. People need to mind their own business, where most people are worried about their own stuff, and that's what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? You should be worried about what you came here to do, not worried about what other people is doing. You know what I'm saying? You should be worried about your business. You know what I'm saying? You should be worried about your situation. You know what I'm saying? Your life, your dreams. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't be trying to copy other people's dreams or steal other people's dreams. That's what losers do. A true winner, they recognize God has a unique purpose for them. Like that's why I'm always recognized. I'm like, hey, God has a unique life purpose for me. God has unique blessings, love, and gifts and miracles for me, meant for me, and only me, only me. So like, that's how it is. You know what I'm saying? God doesn't make mistakes. God doesn't make accidents. You know what I'm saying? There's no coincidence. You know what I'm saying? So like, just chill out. You know what I mean? Y'all need to get y'all's mind right and be at peace. That's what I'm doing. So be respectful to others. That's first and foremost. Respect God, and just show up. Life ain't always easy. Life ain't always easy, but it's how we respond. Many times I'm like, wow, when is it ever gonna come? I know it's gonna come. Every day I'm staying focused. I'm staying focused. I'm not being discouraged. I'm just learning to be very patient. I'm learning that it will happen for me. My time will come. I am worthy, but I'm just being patient. It's all a test. How do I respond? How am I going to respond in these delays? How am I going to respond in these times of adversity? How am I going to respond in these times of having no appreciation from the world? I'm choosing to take the higher road. I'm choosing to be a positive man. I'm choosing to be a hero. I'm choosing to be a hero. I could go down the wrong, wicked path. I could go down a bad, wicked path of savagery, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just trusting God's timing, and I'm being patient. I'm just accepting myself, and I'm showing up. I'm believing in me. I'm wishing everybody well. I'm helping other people out. I know all that good love and appreciation will come back to me. All the blessings and love and money, it's all coming. I'm not even worried, because I am respect. I'm already a respectful energy. I'm a loving energy. I'm a grateful energy. I'm a rich energy. I'm a loyal, faithful, committed energy. So that's why I'm receiving. I'm receiving loyalty, faithfulness, commitment, honesty, respect, peace, cooperation, kindness, compassion, and so much more, So work on yourself. Be patient in these times alone. It's how we handle life, how we respond to life. Yeah, I'm impatient at times, but I know it's for a reason. The longer the wait, I know it's because God has bigger blessings for me. God is preparing me for some big blessings that I have to be able to know how to handle and enjoy in a responsible way. I'm making sure I'm being responsible to enjoy and appreciate these blessings from God. Yes, straight up. I'm being patient, so I'm being able to be responsible and grateful for these blessings that God is sending my way, So like, it's true, So I'm just having to be patient and do the work and keep showing up. I'm not at war with myself, so I'm not at war with nobody else, and yeah, that's it. I believe in me, and I am loved. I am loved because I am loved. I am appreciated. I am valued. I am respected. I am praised and prioritized. You know what I'm saying? Yes. And I'm here serving other people. I'm helping many people, and I'm moving forward. I'm traveling the world. I'm traveling the world with my wife and children. I'm traveling the world with my wife and children. I'm leaving the matrix behind. I'm staying free forever with my wife and children. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. I'm so done with the matrix job, 9-to-5 world, corporate rat race, concrete jungle. Like, that doesn't exist in my world. I'm financially free. I'm manifesting financial freedom because, that's where it's at. Ain't nobody want to be stuck, tied up in ain't nobody want to be stuck, tied up, spiritually, mentally, financially, physically, nobody want to be tied up. So it's all about freedom, traveling, financial freedom, spiritual, emotional, your health and all that stuff is important. So I'm figuring it out also. That's why I'm ready to travel. I'm ready to explore. I'm ready to go to the next level, because I'm not going to be in a box. I'm not going to be in a cage. I'm not going to be confined. I'm not going to be trapped. I'm not going to be stuck. I'm not going to be trapped. You know what I'm saying? So I'm figuring it out. I know God has my back. God is always on my side. So I'm not worried. I'm not fearful. I'm not fearful. I'm trusting God. I'm always trusting God. God always has my back. I don't care what people think. I don't care about people's negativity. I don't care about people's sorrow and negativity and fearful bad vibes. People's negative and sad and fearful. They just want to try to bring you down. They want to try to bring you down. They don't want to see you win. Nah, I'm not about to be around that, because God is always going to make sure my dreams come true. God is always going to make sure I'm taken care of. God is always going to make sure I'm living my best life. God is always going to make sure I will always prosper forever. God is always going to make sure I'm protected and I'm in love and I'm rich forever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just being patient through thick and thin. I'm stepping up. And like I said, when you're going through stuff, when you're alone, at least do positive stuff, like record your thoughts, share your voice, share your voice with the world, do something positive, write, read, exercise, go out to the sunshine, go out and meditate, take more fruits, veggies, herbs, herbal teas, sea moss, fasting, do positive things, don't be destructive because it ain't easy, it ain't easy, but don't sell out, you know what I mean? I'm never selling out, I'm always keeping my soul, I'm not signing no contracts, I'm always free forever, I'm not signing no contracts, so that's my important message, whatever you're going through, keep your soul, keep your integrity, keep your morals, keep your values, you know what I'm saying? Don't compromise your spirit, that's what I'm always doing. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I'm always staying pure. I'm always keeping my integrity. I'm always keeping my soul, I'm always keeping my soul forever, I'm the master of myself. I'm the owner of myself, you know. I can't be bought out, you know what I mean? So I'm always making sure I'm living a noble, righteous life in a noisy world full of destruction, you know. I'm being the peace. I'm being an angel. I'm being an angel in a wicked world, you know. So thank you for everybody listening. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for all the appreciation. Thank you for the help. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, you know. I'm moving forward. Like I said, I'm always going to keep my soul. I'm always going to be a man of integrity. I'm a man with a lot of integrity. I'm a man with good character. I'm a man with true, great character. And I'm a respectful, honorable, noble, powerful God, you know, and I'm happy that I'm inspiring billions of people every day. I'm happy that I'm inspiring billions of people every day. You know, whatever you're going through, be strong. It ain't easy, but be strong. Be strong. You know, don't do nothing that's going to hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you're eating, make sure you're eating something healthy. Avocados, mangoes, strawberries, watermelon, apples, you know, stuff like that. You know, don't be drinking. Don't be destroying yourself with toxic stuff, acidic stuff. You know, whatever you're going through. I know it's hard and it ain't glamorous, and it's life is a marathon. You got to face it. How are you going to face it? Are you going to face life in an immature way? Are you going to run away Are you going to run away from life? Are you going to give up? Or are you going to face it and rise and go above and beyond? I'm going above and beyond every day, you know. That's why I'm in the top 1% forever of the human population, because I'm truly manifesting my dreams, you know. I'm truly going above and beyond to be the greatest forever. I'm truly going above and beyond to be the greatest forever of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I'm blessed. I'm fortunate to be in this position. I know myself. I'm an Aries, April 12th, Aries, April 12th, 412. You know, born at 11:05 on April 12th. Yes, I'm a left-handed, free spirit, you know, only child from Dallas, Texas. And I'm stepping up. At least I'm doing something, you know. So I'm praying for the world. I'm sending the world some positive energy. I'm sending the world some positive energy. I hope the world can get it right. I hope the world can heal and evolve. You know, I really hope the world can heal and evolve, because it's a lot of chaos going on, and it's not right. It's not right. We're not supposed to be at war. We're not supposed to be separated, you know. I'm done with being separated. I'm done with being separated from the woman of my dreams, you know. I'm done with being alone all the time. You know what I mean? I'm able to be alone, but at the same time, it gets old. It really gets old, you know, being alone. You know, I'm worthy to have a real commitment. If everybody else has all this stuff going on, you know, with cars and money and houses, and everybody got a spouse, a partner, children, this and that, I'm worthy to have love also. I'm worthy to have money and love also. I really am. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. I've been putting in the work. I'm plant-based vegan for 8 years now. Plant-based vegan 8 years in Texas. You know what I mean? It's been hard, you know, but I love it. You know what I mean? But I'm worthy to have love, appreciation, commitment, faithfulness, you know, respect. I'm having a family, you know. I'm living in a wonderful, harmonious house with my wife and children. I'm living in a wonderful, harmonious, secure house with my wife and children. I'm done with these apartments stuff. I'm done with the job stuff. I'm done with the matrix stuff. I'm done with the struggling. I'm ready to truly be free and happy and at peace and respected forever. Real talk. Like, everything else that's mediocre is out of the picture. Anything that's mediocre on a low, bad frequency, that's negative and against my dreams, that's out of the picture. I'm letting go of anything that's not a part of my dreams. I'm letting go of everything that is not in agreement with my dreams, straight up. So I'm staying focused on where I'm going. I'm ignoring the noise of the world. I don't care about people's opinions. Help me out. I've been helping y'all out. I'm worthy to receive. Help, money, love, and appreciation. Real talk, and a lot more blessings. So that's what's gonna happen. So y'all take care. Get some sunshine. And again, I'm about to break my fast. So sometimes, I take stuff. I'll be putting in work. I'll be taking it serious. It is important to take it serious, but I know also, to still have fun and relax. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm about to break my fast. I'll be eating like every 24 hours. So eat right, think right, do right, eat right, think right, live right. Live and be your highest, healthiest, best self. I know nobody's perfect, but like every day, ask yourself, am I truly being my best, most positive, respectful, honorable self, healthiest, highest self? And we always got to do that every day. It never stops. It never ends. So let's all make the world a better place, for real. I'm not perfect. I know there's been times where I've been real hot and heated, but I accept that. I accept that I'm able to express my emotions, my feelings in a healthy way, and it's gone. It's in the past. I'm moving forward. I'm always going to be able to express my emotions in a healthy way, and I'm choosing to stay in a more positive, happy vibration. I'm choosing to live in a positive, peaceful, harmonious vibration. I'm not being stuck on negativity. I'm not being stuck on, bad vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not dealing with dream killers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dealing with dream killers. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I gotta say. God is good. Count your blessings. That's also what helps me out too. Count your blessings. Like, I know we all have problems. We all have different things, responsibilities, stuff going on. But there's something we can appreciate. We can be grateful. There's always something we can be grateful for. There's always some blessings we can count. You know what I'm saying? Life could always be worse. Life could always be way worse. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? Life could be way worse. So give thanks. Give thanks. I'm trusting God. I'm being patient, and I'm not giving up. That's it. I'm not explaining myself to nobody. I don't have to explain myself to anybody. I don't have to explain my visions and dreams to anybody, because I'm understood by God. I'm understood by God the Most High. God accepts me. That's why I'm trusting God. I'm not in fear. I don't have fear. I'm a child of God, and everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Sky Blackwell, eternal authenticity. So yes, as this plane flies over, I'm concluding the message. One day I'll be in a lovely sunny place where there's no plane interruptions, where I have peace and quiet, you know what I'm saying? Where there's no noisy trucks passing through, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is ridiculous, but this is America, this is Texas, you know what I'm saying? So I'm figuring it out. One day I'm gonna be free. One day I will be free. You know what I'm saying? I'm becoming free forever, you know? But yeah, do your best every day. At least just keep a positive attitude, you know? Keep a positive attitude and don't give up. Like I said, I'm being patient, I'm trusting God, and I'm not giving up. I don't have to explain myself because I'm understood. I'm understood by God, and that's all that matters. So everything's gonna work out. I'm gonna always keep showing up, putting in work. So yes, this is my motivational message. Be your best self. Respect others, respect life. Keep God first. Heal, meditate, and live a righteous life. Live a peaceful life. Help the world, help your family, you know. Y'all take care. Thank you for your support. Get some sunshine, meditate, sunbathe, and stay hydrated with spring water, you know. Follow me, connect with me on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, Sky Blackwell. Message me to schedule a one-on-one nutrition and wellness consultation session, a detox nutrition and wellness consultation session. Sky Blackwell at Eternal Authenticity on Instagram. Send me some good vibes and love. Connect with me to order sea moss and alkaline herbs, the detox healing herbs and sea moss, and from all my recipes, plant-based recipes, vegan alkaline recipes, and the herbs. Wisdom. I got an ebook for all the wisdom of the different herbs. I got you. Send me some good vibes, send me some good love, and connect with me. I will send you some peaceful energy on Instagram at Eternal Authenticity, Click the like button, like this video. If you love elevating, like this video if you love elevating, if you love God. And yes, like this video also if you love peace. Like this video if you love peace and quiet, instead of always all these noisy trucks. That's ridiculous, making all this noise for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like this video if you love peace and quiet, because like it's ridiculous that we live in a day and age where somehow we still have so much noise going on in the world, but we're supposed to be so evolved, but we can't even find a way to have more peace and quiet. You know what I'm saying? So like this video if you love peace and quiet and harmonious energy. Thank you. Sky Blackwell, Eternal Authenticity. Get some sunshine, elevate, and let go of the matrix. Let go of the hate. Let go of the war and bad vibes. Peace.